Hello students, in today's lecture we will solve some practice questions based on oscillation part 3. In this lecture we will cover practice questions from 21 to 29. Disclaimer: the images used in our slide deck are for educational purposes only. We respect the intellectual property rights of the original creators and owners of these images. If you are the owner of any of the images used in this deck and have any concerns or issues, please contact us at sati@iitk.ac.in and we shall remove the images. So, question 21. Topic is oscillation. Clear? So, question is, a particle is executing simple harmonic motion with a time period t. At t equal to 0, it is at its position of equilibrium. Clear? This one at t equal to 0, it is at the its equilibrium position. The kinetic energy time graph, this is the kinetic energy and time graph of the particle will look like this. Clear? So which graph is correct? Graph A, graph B, graph C and graph D. Which one is correct? Clear? You have a 10 second to solve this question. After 10 seconds, we will provide the solution of this question. Clear? Let's find the solution. So, according to question, at t equal to 0, it is at its position of equilibrium. And the kinetic energy time graph, which one? So, kinetic energy is maximum at mean position and minimum at extreme position. Clear? At t equal to ty 4. T equal to ty 4. Clear? So, in this graph, this one is correct graph because the kinetic energy is at mean position maximum, which is t equal to ty 4, and minimum at extreme position. Clear? This is the extreme position minimum. Clear? And time period is ty 4. Clear? So this graph is correct. C option is correct. Clear? C option is correct. Next question, question 22 is, for a simple pendulum, a time graph is plotted between its kinetic energy Ke and potential energy Pe against its displacement d. Which one of the following represents these correctly? Clear? Graphs are schematic and not drawn to scale. This is the JEE 2015 question. Which graph is correct? A, B, C, D. Which one is correct? Clear? You have a 10 second to solve this question. After 10 seconds, we will provide the solution of this question. Clear? Let's find a solution. So, during oscillation, motion of a simple pendulum, kinetic energy is maximum at the mean position. Clear? Kinetic energy is maximum, where potential energy is minimum. At extreme position, kinetic energy is minimum and potential energy is maximum. So, according to this statement, The B option is correct. Clear? B option is correct. This one is correct. Clear? Next question. Question 23. The total energy of a particle executing simple harmonic motion, where x is displacement from the mean position. Clear? X is the displacement from the mean position. Which option is correct? Directly proportional to x. B option is directly proportional to x square. C option is independent of x. And D option directly proportional to x having power 1 by 2. Clear? So, which option is correct? A, B, C, D. You have a 10 second to solve this question. After 10 second, we will provide the solution of this question. Clear? Let's find the solution. So, this is in this diagram, a body having some mass have a in mean position. Clear? This is a mean position. Or we can say when uh, this body is displaced from this position to this position. Clear? Then a force is acting towards left. A force is acting towards left. Clear? And that force is the restoring force. Clear? That force is the restoring force. So, in simple harmonic motion, when a particle is displaced from to position, or we can say mean position, its kinetic energy is converted into potential energy. Clear? Means when this particle, or we can say this body, is displaced from the mean position and shifted towards right side, then in that case the kinetic energy is converted into potential energy. Hence, total energy of the particle remains constant, or we can say total energy in simple harmonic motion does not depend on the displacement of x. Clear? Because total energy of particle remains constant, and this is the law of conservation of energy. In law of conservation of energy, energy neither be created nor be destroyed, only transformed one form to another form. Clear? So in this case, the kinetic energy is converted into potential energy, or potential energy is converted into kinetic energy. Clear? So correct answer is C. C is the correct answer. This one is correct answer. Independent of x. Clear? Next question. Question 24. For a particle executing simple harmonic motion, the displacement x is given by x equal to a cos omega t. Identify the graph which represents the variation of potential energy. Clear? As a function of time t and displacement x. So, which statement is correct? Options is A is first and third. First and third. B is second and fourth. C is second and third. And D is first and fourth. Clear? So, which option is correct? Option A, option B, option C, and option D. Which one is correct? Clear? You have a 10 second to solve this question. After 10 second, we will provide the solution of this question. Clear? Let's find a solution. So, potential energy is minimum, in this case 0. At mean position, we can say x equal to 0, and maximum at extreme position, we can say x equal to plus minus a. Clear? Potential energy is minimum at mean position at x equal to 0 and maximum at the extreme position. So at t equal to 0, x equal to a, the potential energy should be maximum. Clear? Therefore the graph first is correct. This one is correct. Further, graph third, this one, potential energy is minimum at x equal to 0. Clear? X equal to 0. Hence, the correct answer is A. A is correct answer. Clear? This one is correct answer. First and third. Clear? Next question. Question 24. Question 25. A simple pendulum. A simple pendulum performs simple harmonic motion about x equal to 0 with an amplitude A and time period t. The speed of the pendulum at x equal to a by 2 will be what? Given options is this. Option A is pi a under root 3 divided by t. Option B, pi a under root 3 divided by 2t. And option C, 3 pi square a divided by t. And option D, pi a divided by t. So which option is correct? Clear? You have a 10 second to solve this question. After 10 seconds, we will provide the solution of this question. Clear? Let's find a solution. So, according to question, simple pendulum performs simple harmonic motion at x equal to 0 with an amplitude a and time period t. This is a simple pendulum performs a simple harmonic motion. Clear? We know in simple harmonic motion v equal to omega under root a square minus y square. Clear? This is the case in the simple harmonic motion. At x or y equal to a by 2, v equal to omega under root alpha square minus a square divided by 4, which is equal to omega. This is not a, this is not alpha, this is a. Clear? This is a. So this is a. So omega under root 3a square divided by 4. After solving, you will be get pi under root 3a divided by t. Clear? So this is the correct answer. A is correct answer. Clear? A is the correct answer. Next question, question 26. The value of G decreases by 0.1% on a mountain as compared to sea level. If a simple pendulum is used to record the time, then the length must be, which option is correct? Option is increased by 0.1%. Option B, decreased by 0.1%. Option C, increased by 0.2%. Option D, decreased by 0.2%. Clear? So, which option is correct? Clear? You have a 10 second to solve this question. After 10 second, we will provide the solution of this question. Clear? Let us find the solution. So, according to question, G decreases by 0.1% on a mountain as compared to sea level. And asked about the, if a simple pendulum is used to record the time, then length must be what? Clear? So we know the formula, time period t equal to 2 pi under root L by G. Clear? Where L is the length of a simple pendulum and G is the acceleration due to gravity. Clear? So this is the formula of time period. Clear? Taking log both and differentiating the expression, keeping t constant. Clear? So taking log both side and then differentiate. First is take log. So log t 2 pi plus half root is half log L minus half log G. Clear? Now differentiate and taking t is constant. Clear? When t is constant, it means log t is 0 and half dl divided by L minus half dg divided by G. Clear? So this is 0. dl by L is equal to dg by G. Clear? So here G is decreased by 0.1%, means 0.1 means decrease. So negative sign means G is decrease. 0.1% is 0.1 divided by 100. Clear? That's why this equation written in this form. dl divided by L is equal to dg divided by G is equal to 0.1 divided by 100 with minus sign. Clear? So dl divided by L multiply by 100 is equal to minus 0.1 divided by 100 multiply by 100. In solving this term, you will be get minus 0.1%. Clear? Minus 0.1%. So B option is correct. This one is correct. Decreased by 0.1%. Clear? This is the correct answer. Clear? Next question. Question 27. Two pendulum have a time period T and 5T by 4. They start SHM at the same time from the mean position. What will be the phase difference between them after the bigger pendulum completes one oscillation? Clear? Angle is 45 degree. B option is 90 degree. C option is 60 degree. And D option is 30 degree. Clear? So which one is correct? A, B, C, D. Clear? You have a 10 second to solve this question. After 10 second, we will provide the solution of this question. Clear? Let's find the solution. So this is the time periods T and 5T by 4. Clear? When bigger pendulum of time period 5T by 4 completes one oscillation. Clear? Then the smaller pendulum will complete 5 by 4 oscillation. It means the smaller pendulum will be leading the bigger pendulum by a phase T by 4, which is equal to pi divided by 2 radian. Clear? Which is equal to 90 degree. So correct answer is 90 degree. 90 degree is correct answer. B option is correct. Clear? Next question. Question 28. A simple pendulum of length L is suspended from the roof of a train which is moving in horizontal direction with an acceleration A. Clear? Then the time period T is given by what? Clear? The options is, option A is 2 pi under root L by G. Option B 2 pi under root U A square plus G square whole power 1 by 2. And option C 2 pi under root L A plus G. Option D 2 pi under root L G minus A. So which option is correct? Clear? You have a 10 second to solve this question. After 10 second, we will provide the solution of this question. Clear? Let's find a solution. So a simple pendulum length L is suspended from the roof of a train. Suppose this is a simple pendulum and this is a train and this is the roof of the train. Clear? This is the roof of the train and a simple pendulum having length L is suspended from the roof of a train. Clear? Like this. Moving in horizontal direction and train is moving horizontal direction with acceleration A. A is the acceleration of the train. Clear? Then time period T is what? Clear? So when a pendulum is suspended from the roof of a train, the weight is acting vertically downward, which is mg. Clear? Which is mg. Here mg. And train is moving right side clear, with acceleration a, then a pseudo force is acting opposite to a, clear, and that is FMA, clear, that is MA, clear. So when component of this a, which is G and A, clear, then a new force G effective, clear, G effective, where G effective is equal to under root G square plus A square, clear. This is because of train moving a acceleration a and a pseudo force is acting opposite of a, clear, that's why this. So effective acceleration under root a square plus G square, so time period is 2 pi under root 1 divided by a square plus G square whole power 1 by 2, clear. So this is the correct answer, clear, this is the correct answer. B is the correct, B is the correct, this one is correct answer, clear. Next question, question 29. Two pendulums of length 1 meter and 4 meter respectively are both given small displacement in same direction. The Soter pendulum has completed number of oscillation equal to what? Given options: option A 2, option B 7, option C 5 and option D 3. Which one is correct? Clear? You have a 10 second to solve this question. After 10 seconds, we will provide the solution of this question. Clear? Let's find the solution. So, according to question, two pendulum of length 1 meter, suppose, and 4 meter respectively. Suppose a pendulum first, this is length 1 meter, this having in this circle, clear, and second one is 4 meter, this one, clear, this one, clear. So in same direction, the Soter pendulum has complete number of oscillations is equal to what? Suppose let T1 be the and T2 be the time period of shorter and larger length pendulums respectively, clear. Suppose this is the, so T1 is shorter and T2 is larger. According to question, n T1 is equal to n1 n minus n1 multiply T2, clear. And solving this equation, you will be get n 2 pi under root 1 by 8 is equal to n minus 1 2 pi under root 4 by 8, clear. After solving, you will be get n equal to 2, clear. So A option is correct, clear. A option is correct, n equal to 2, clear. Similarly, in this diagram, when a shorter pendulum complete one one cycle of revolution, uh, a bigger pendulum also complete the revolution, depends on their length, clear, depends on their length, clear. Now summary. So main formulas is kinetic energy in SHM Ke is equal to half m omega square a square minus x square. Potential energy Pe in SHM P equal to half kx square, and total energy E equal to Ke plus Pe, which is constant, and speed of a pendulum at displacement y, time period t of a simple pendulum t equal to 2 pi under root Lyg, effective gravity in accelerating train G effective equal to under root a square plus G square, and phase difference between two pendulums, number of oscillation ratio T1 divided by T2 is equal to under root Ly L2 divided by L1, clear. So this is the main important formulas. Using this we learn the concept or solve the questions, clear. Thank you.